Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome. Look at this. There may be some people that remember this. Well, let's zoom out. Yeah, welcome to my original Hive city. Look at that. Almost 3200 beavers. This is from the update 5 or update 6 I started it, I don't remember. Now I'm running this on update 7 with an experimental branch, of course, with mods, a lot of mods. This map I was fixing for more than an hour, I think, because there were broken staircases, ladders, and who knows what else. So I needed to fix all of that. And I think I made one more adjustment. I added more water sources. I think here. Oh, wrong button. I don't remember where, but I think I added more water sources here because this map didn't have enough water for all those beavers, I guess, that I have here. So welcome to the slideshow. The game is running at 11, 10 FPS on the slowest speed. There are no tubeways, there is nothing like that, as this was built pre-update 7. So it is a mess. It's unfinished mess. There are plenty of districts here, as far as I can remember, and you can't see a single... well, you can see some of the dirt blocks, but mostly it's just metal. Let's wait until the day. Let's speed up through the night. We should be alright with it. And we have only 200 bots. So most of the city is running on the normal beavers. And now the slideshow starting, so let's lower the speed. Okay, we have a dirt box up here. And this is contaminated. Maybe, yeah, the contamination changed, I think, a little bit from how it worked before. So maybe that's why I'm getting contaminated here. But look at that. And all these layers. This is only just the top layer. It's a massive. I don't remember how many hours I put into this, but a lot of hours. Look at that. And that's not even the ground level. This is the ground level. Here we are. So this is where most of my trees and food is being grown. And back then, don't remember, you wouldn't be able to build terrain blocks on anything artificial. So I needed to build all the farms and growing trees down here. It still amazes me. And we are running at 15 FPS. It's not that bad. I'm going on a slower speed, that's true, but still, this is almost 3200 beavers. This is my original Hive city. And maybe, I will probably not be playing this too much, as it would be pain in the ass to fix this. It's so terrible, but maybe we can try fixing this to some degree, but it would be, oh boy, it would be really hard and slow. But maybe I can keep running this on the side. But this is a massive 3000 beavers. This is the most beavers I ever had. And I'm surprised at how well is this running still. Nice. And these are mine first skyscrapers that I was building. I believe this is the first one that I was building. This one here. I would need to go back to my old videos to be sure. And yeah, I was struggling with food here. As you can see, the food is not good. We were mostly living on the fermented mushrooms, as that was the only food that I was able to grow here. Well, fermented mushrooms and algae. But for algae rations, I think you need oil. So I was mostly growing only the fermented mushrooms. Well, growing the mushrooms and making fermented mushrooms from them. So you can see hydroponics everywhere, look at this, and then the massive hydroponics here. And this is still broken, I didn't fix this the last time it seems. Yeah, the ladders changed behavior a little bit, so they needed to be fixed, those parts. Some of the staircases needed to be rebuilt. So most of the food were grown here in this hydroponics. And look at that. Yeah, I covered the whole map. Maybe we can build another level. Cover everything with the dirt this time. Am I even mining dirt? We have measly 780 dirt. But the problem here is the districts. There are so many districts. Where can I see districts? I'm usually not using these tools here, so I'm not sure. Let's look at migration. Yeah, Mega City 1, Sector 2, 4, 5, 6, 3. So I have like 7. Yeah, I have Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Mega City 1, that's the main district. So I have 7 of them. And we still have 1200 empty beds and 32 homeless beavers. And how do I find where I have homeless beavers? In Sector 1, I have 14. I don't remember which one is Sector 1. Okay. So that's this sector here. That I was... It looks like I was still in the process of covering it with the platforms. And we have here... We have here 88 free beds. So why do we have homeless beavers? Maybe they are still a little bit lost since the time I was fixing this. Because I didn't play it really. I fixed it, then I saved it and left it be for, I don't know, a month. It was already a month ago since I played this. And look at this. Yeah, the path is broken. So we need to fix this. Okay, good. Good to go. So what to do with this? But I'm amazed that this mega city is alive. Oh boy, it's so complicated and alive. Maybe we will in a time build something like this again. It will definitely not be the same as is this one, because now we can build the dirt blocks on top of the other buildings. Look at this empty space. Maybe we can build new farms on top of this. But first the road needs to be fixed. Yeah, I can definitely try doing something here. And this is overflowing. Yeah, because I have more water sources. Okay, how does this work? It's already closed. But nevertheless, it overflowed. Okay, so maybe stop it at 9. Some of them are still running, I guess. Nope, they are all closed apparently. So, from where it is the water flowing then? Maybe it needs some time. But yeah, this build have some issues, as you can see. Yeah, now there is too much water, I guess. But to stop the overflowing, we can cover this whole area with the impermeable floor. So let's do that. I just need to get used to this again because I have a bunch of mods installed as I said already. And let's cover this completely. Enclose it. And then that way we will deal with the problem with overflowing. It shouldn't overflow then. At least not here. It will overflow somewhere else for sure. Do we even have enough resources? Hell yeah. 1700 metal blocks. 1300. What it was? Yeah, planks. I don't know if this will be full episode or maybe just a short video. But oh boy, this is fun. Revisiting my old Hive city. I should definitely try to reach like 5,000. What do you say, guys, girls? Let's go to 5,000. It will be a slideshow. Most of the time I would need to be letting the game just run and to do its thing. but it would be amazing, I think. Okay. I think the first candidate will be here to cover this area. Here I have district crossings. This can stay as it is. I am thinking now. I am thinking. Yes, I am thinking very hard. Very hardly thinking. Oh, these trees are drying out. Okay, there's some problem down there. Let's build a proper Coruscant here. Let's go layers and layers. I'm thinking where to start first. That's an autosave. Yeah, perfect. Maybe start from here, from the corner. I can finish these platforms that are being laid down here already. And look at that. This is my first tunnel before the tunnels were cool. Oh, I can't see it right now. You see? That's our tunnel. Yeah. I forget that I built this a long time ago. I was planning to build more pumps here, I think, because this is not being used for anything. It's just being filled up with water. Alright, so we can have farms next to it. And yeah, this is my old style of building the platforms. I like that. Let's check it out. Yes, I was using these smaller metal platforms and building on top of it. Yeah, using a lot of metal, but still love it. So how should I proceed with this? I don't know if I will go with the same style. How was I building it? I don't remember really. It was like... Oh, it was like this? No, it needs to be closer. Okay, whatever. I have some mods installed. There should be more overhangs, or maybe I didn't install that one. Yeah, I'm missing some platforms. Maybe I don't have those mods installed. Okay, never mind. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just cover this somehow. Wish there was a copy and paste. It would be much easier. So this is all connected together. Alright. I see, I see. So I need to go just like 1, 2, and on third one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like this. Here? Oh, I'm missing one more. 1, 1, 1, 1. Like that? Yes. Okay. I can do this. We can do this. Everyone can do this. Let's build more platforms. And yeah, this was just like to fill it up, but I still like it. I have already a water up here, that's good. Yeah, this will be easier to fill up, I guess. Oh, there's something. Yeah, let's get rid of this roof. And build some platforms there. I will need to get probably rid of this control tower. It's not in a good spot. And all of this we are going to cover with dirt. I have no idea how many dirt excavators we have. And I remember the pain in the ass with the district crossings when I needed to move the stuff from around the city. Yeah, I remember that I had problems with that, with the distribution. And there were some recipe changes and stuff like that, so I wonder how all of this will work long term, which I have no idea. You see, even the blueberries, we've had a problem with that to grow the population. I don't even know where I have my breeding pods. I see that I have some advanced breeding pods here. On the lower levels I think there is plenty more of them. Do I have a dirt excavator here, maybe? Yes, I have 2. That's not much. Okay, we have at least 2. I have a feeling this construction will take a long time, as this is connected only to Sector 5. And this should be Sector... Oh, that's Sector 1. Okay, this is a Sector 1. Interesting. Okay, to only 2 sectors, and I have no idea how many builders do we have here. I remember that having plenty of builders in Mega City 1. That's this district, yes. But I don't know if they can reach this. There are staircase that is no longer used here. You know what? Let's rebuild this with the ladder. Let's go with the ladder up. And with this, the builders from Mega City 1 can help building these platforms. And let's keep expanding. This will be a little bit trickier, but 1, 2, 3, it looks like alright here. Yeah, we don't need platforms here, it seems. Yeah, we need, but different. Okay, I will figure it out. This tower needs to go, so let's get rid of it. I am almost positive that this is running much better than it was running on update 6. It feels better. Like, I'm having 16, 15 FPS even lower, but it feels much better. I remember it being extremely laggy even on lower speeds. I would need to check the old videos. Ah, look at them. The Legion of Builders is already here to build this monstrosity. Well, it is already a monstrosity, but it will be a better monstrosity. You know what? We can do this differently, I guess. Instead of going this high, especially here, let's build that metal platform 1 level lower. And then do this. This and this. Then like this. Yeah, much better. And the gaps I will fill up later. That will not be a big issue. Maybe without this one. And instead have it here. Yes, let's go like this. Perfect. Already much better. Now fix the gaps. A few platforms. We'll fix everything. The biggest issue here with this map is, and this build, that it is a chaos. I wasn't planning really anything. I was building organically or by feeling or whatever I want to call it. And it is a bloody mess. Now we need to do this side. And if I do it the same way I did the other side, it should be a little bit easier to do. This is one of my first builds that really many people viewed. I even made a supercut, if you didn't see it, all those episodes put together into one video. It is my most viewed video. I was really surprised when so many people was watching that. Okay, let's go like this. Ja. Und 1, 2, 3. Hier. 1, 2, 3. Here. 1, 2, 3. I have no idea if I made it correct, but I think we are going to find out soon. Yeah, it's alright. I'm just a little bit crazy. It's alright. Oh yeah, I have not done this in a long time. Especially on this map. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Und 1, 2. And yeah, we are at the edge of the map. Okie dokie. No, I didn't miss. Okay, it looks like that I missed one block. Ah, I'm 1, 2, 0. Alright. There will be some issues with building this, but we will figure it out. We will see if beavers can reach everything, but probably they will not be able to reach everything. Anyways, let the construction commence. This is madness. How we are doing with water? 67,000, and it's going up. And we need to grow the population. I think I kept this running the last time that I was properly running it, and we ran out of either water or food, but I think we ran out of water with like 35 or 3600 beavers or something like that. Yeah, I usually was back then, I kept it running like this for hours even sometimes. So for one episode I was playing, well, playing in quotation marks, this game for like 8 hours. 8-10 hours for one video in later stages. I'm not planning doing that again. But this is running much better. I know that I'm repeating myself, but I am surprised. I wasn't expecting this. And look at that miserable well-being. Veg fur, only 608 from 3200. Yeah, the food is bad, but at least they're not starving. They have their fermented mushrooms, and some beavers will get hold on some mangrove fruits even. Eggplant rations are really hard to find, it seems. Campfires, yeah. The campfires are almost non-existent, as you can build them only on the terrain blocks, and we don't have much of terrain blocks. And of course these two monuments we didn't build, because I think they weren't in a game back then. I'm not sure about the tribute to ingenuity, but definitely the last one, the monument, wasn't in a game. This one, the Earth Repopulator. That's from update 7, I guess. So I'm already playing 26 minutes. Nothing really happened. I was talking and planning. But I think we will be able to build this rather quickly. We will see. And this is still being built, but this is too far away from everything. They need to travel long distances. How does it look like from the bottom? Terrible, as every map. And yeah, as you can see, we have pumps everywhere. Pumps are literally everywhere. And even on the lower levels, there are more pumps. But oh boy, I love it. This is one of my later skyscrapers. These ones look much better. I like the style. I put a lot of effort into them. At least into some of them. Some of them are just ugly, like this one. I was trying something different, but it didn't really work out. It's terrible, it's messy, and you can't really tell where is the entrance. Now with the tube ways, it's much easier to do it. I wonder if I would be able to really build some meaningful stations here. Maybe I can use this aqueduct as some baseline. Well, as a main line of travel, at least on this axis. But I'm not sure. First, let's try covering this with the platforms and dirt. Let me try running this on a full speed. And enjoy the slideshow. Oh boy, this is not going well. No. I have a feeling the game is even slower when playing on these higher speeds. Because it is lagging so much. I am not sure. I think most of the builders are too far away. No, only some of these things are too far away from any district. Anyways, let's expand these roads a little bit. And this map could definitely be improved with the what are they called? Tubeboys. But oh boy, I have no idea how and where. It's so messy. Maybe I should just start drawing the stations all over the place. Why not? Like here, under this skyscraper. Let's try connecting some few pieces together first. Yes, unlock it, please. There was a slight lag there. We can build a one station here, and let's say we build another station here. I can connect these two. I wonder if they can travel between districts. I never tried that. But I guess it would be stupid if they couldn't. Let's have another station here. I'm looking only for the empty spots. Oh, here between these. Oh, but I can't connect it really. Okay, so that's not a spot. But here, this is a spot. And right next to a district center. Great. And where else? I have so many empty spots everywhere. As I said, this wasn't really planned thoroughly. This is a mess. This is built terribly. And you can see that here. Okay, I have few of these stations, so let's go and connect them together. Before I forget where I put them. This will be a little bit trickier. More trickier parts here. But definitely doable. I just need to figure out how high we need to go. So this is 3. This is 5 high. Alright. So 5 high. That means like this. Let's turn this handy tool, which will help me here, to align it. Yeah, like this. 3, 1, and an overhang. Perfect. Look at that. Like a pro. No, districts must be separated by a district crossing, and we have our answer here. Damn it. So the two boys can't work throughout the districts. I can delete all of the districts, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea on this map. I'm not sure. Because everything is built around districts. I have no idea. Let's try at least connecting some of these. Oh, that's much higher, okay. The perspective was screwing with me a little bit. It's a little bit harder to be planning on this multi-layered metropolis, but I kinda enjoying it. It's fun. Let's try connecting at least this. Go like this, like this. And let's go with this vertical tube ways. That way we can build something on top if we need to. This is still Mega City 1. Yeah, we can connect to this. Oh, I have a gap here. Oh yeah, I didn't finish this, I remember. I didn't finish this for some reason. But we are not planting here anything, so I was planning on building more platforms here. So let's finish the work. Yeah, almost a year overdue, but it will be done. Honestly, I don't know where I last played this map. It could be already a year. Okay, and a tube way. Off you go. At least some of the stations will be connected. I can experiment later with just 2 adjacent districts to deleting their district crossings and leaving only 1 main district building running. And I think this will be a good candidate here. This is Sector 1. Sector 1 is connected to Sector 5. Hmm. I will experiment later. For now, let's keep building. This should be interesting. These are the bots from Mega City 1. It seems that I have most resources and builders there. It would make sense that if that I made the central district to be having the most resources and then distributing it to every other district. And look at this, this is overflowing too. They almost covered this, but it is taking a long time. Yeah, this is not very efficient build. And it is a mess. Yeah, this needs to be lowered. Let's go only to 0.7. And I think I'm playing this on easy. Yeah, I think this may be easy. I'm not sure 100%. Can't remember. But I liked building these pipes, as you can see, they're everywhere. Here is one, here is another one. This one should be two. I think I have a water wheels there. No, I don't. Okay. So that's just outlet, I think. Maybe I am releasing that water here. No, this is it. Okay. Ah, yeah, I remember. I was barely releasing any water outside. I was using everything. We were using every single drop of water in the original playthrough. But now, since I increased the water sources, we were overflowing. We are not overflowing because I'm stopping this at level 9. So we are not releasing more water. Okay, this is... Ah, that path isn't connected, alright. So let's connect this path to it, so they can build from the both sides. Yeah, and we can start filling this up. So this can go all the way to like, let's say 450. Yeah, let's fill this up. We can use that water for farming here later. Seems that this will take a long time until it's finished. They didn't even start putting down the dirt. Maybe I could help with some large piles here. Let's build some. That's from Mega City 1, from the main district. This will be for the dirt and set up to obtain. And maybe that way I can push them to use it here. And expand their road a little bit for my builders from Mega City 1. This is from Sector 5. I don't think they have many builders. Yeah, let's get rid of that road. And connect the Mega City 1 here. I think this will be more beneficial. Oh, we may have a shortage of planks, look at that. Well, we spent like 1200 planks. I was wondering why it is taking so long to build this. And then I checked, construction lacks materials. We don't have planks. Damn it. And this is kinda overflowing. Oh, I missed it. Okay, so it shouldn't be 450, but 350. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, the lower levels. Let's check it out how flooded it is. Yeah, quite a bit. Oh, especially the mine. Mine is flooded again. Damn it. This happened in my previous playthrough many times. Even both of the mines are flooded. Brilliant. Okay, it should stop soon. This is already closed, of course. The whole line will overflow now. Okay, maybe this should be running at 0.65 just in case. Oh, they started laying down dirt, but they can't reach more. And they built only one large industrial pile. We need to prioritize this. And then... no, don't build a staircase there. Come on. That was an autosave again. Let's get rid of these roads and start laying down the dirt from here. Here I will put up the staircase, or maybe we can use just the ladder later. This is okay. A ladder put here. Which way it is? This way. And then a staircase. Staircase. And let's go up. I have even no idea where I'm producing most of the planks. I see that I have some lumber mills here, but that's definitely not enough. And I don't know if I have more. But we used more than 2000 logs already. So that may be a problem in the long term. Anyways, let's keep it running. This is how it is. It's taking forever to build anything. Especially when you are running 6 FPS. Let's lower the speed again a little bit. How much dirt do we have? Only 600, yeah. We are using a lot. And we didn't really started using a lot. Only these pieces here. And it will need to be irrigated too. Could it be that I have only these industrial lumber mills? As that production for planks is atrociously slow. I can't remember. Okay, let's dig deep into the lower levels. Maybe there is some old industry running here. I doubt that. We have only pumps and farms here. And this is even completely dried out. It is not being used. I must have screwed up something upwards. Alright, you know what? I know how I can check how many lumber mills I have. It should be here. Workplaces, yeah, global view. And let's go. Deep water pumps, those will be the most. District crossings. Efficient mine, factory, farmhouses, explosives, factories, fermenters, fluid dumps, food factories, forester, gather flag gear workshop, hauling post, grease factory, hydroponic gardens, yes, plenty of those. Oh, so many of those. Industrial lumber mill, I have only 8 lumber mills, for fuck's sake. That's why. That's why it is so slow, damn it. Okay. Yeah, the power is a problem here a little bit. What's this? This is Sector 4. Do we have... We have only 14 unemployed beavers in a Sector 4. And we don't have much housing here. But Mega City 1... has how many? 110 unemployed. The problem is power. And room, of course. You see how terrible is this build? Empty space here, empty space here, empty space here, empty space here, here. This is madness. No wonder I never built more lumber mills. It's fucked up. Okay. This road is not necessary here. Let's replace that with industrial lumber mills. Oh, we can fit at least 3. That should help. It will definitely help us to use all the logs that we have, all the remaining logs. And this will be an autosave, it's lagging. Yep, autosaved. Good, because we can build this staircase to even get up here. Fill it up with dirt. Oh boy. Let's check it out. What's this district? This is Sector 6. I think the Sector 6 is one of the smaller ones. Yes, it is this. And this is Mega City 1. Let's go experiment. Let's get rid of these district crossings. Let's keep those. That's between Sector 2 and Sector 6. Now, let's get rid of this. It will be a little bit of chaos, but let's connect it together with the Mega City 1. Yeah, I'll for now just keep those roads as they are. So this is now one district. Once again, once upon a time, a long time ago, this was just one district. Then I separated everything. Yeah, there will be a chaos. They will find again their new houses and everything. They will move back in. We'll be alright. This is just a temporary. Oh, we are only working 14 hours a day. You know what? Let's increase that to 15 again. Especially when we have so few lumber mills. No wonder this is so terrible. Well, I mean terribly built. This is one of my first proper builds here in Timberborn, I guess. Oh, we have some flooded buildings again. What a surprise. Or maybe we still have some flooded buildings. It's fine. It's on the lower levels. No one cares about those. We have still 400 homeless. Okay, tomorrow they will move back into these houses. It will be okay. And since this is connected to the District 1 again, we can connect them with the... Oh yeah, I can't. I don't have planks. They didn't even build these tubeways. Yeah, we need to first manufacture more planks. And since this is now District 1, I'm going to build more lumber mills here. More lumber mills. To save space, we can do it this way. And then I can build power shafts here. This is 75 for one. Okay, so one engine should be alright for them. So let's build at least these 4. The problem will be with the engine, because it requires planks. Oh no, it requires logs and gears. Alright, so maybe building the engine will not be big of an issue. The bigger issue will be not having enough logs. Homeless is going down. Perfect. So they are finding their new homes again. Oh, it was already built. So we have 4 more lumber mills and another engine to power it. Maybe I should prioritize this. I'm not sure if they will be... Yeah, productivity is quite low. Maybe because they just started. But just in case, let's prioritize them so they won't waste time traveling around. And I have 19 unemployed bots here in Mega City 1, so let's employ them here in these new lumber mills. So that's 4, 6, 7, 8. And we can put more here. That was 10, 12, and how many I have? 7 more? Okay. Let's employ another 2 in this lumber mill. Oh, this is a lag fest. Yeah, let's lower the speed. That's terrible. Okay, pause the game. Let's just park into one spot and stay here. 6 FPS, yeah, not good, not great. Alright, we've made a progress. We have 11 stranded beavers. What a bunch of idiots. It doesn't matter how big the city is. There will always be some idiots that will get stranded. What am I supposed to do with you now? Damn it. Okay, let's try building a staircase here. Let's try doing this. Let's see. And we have only 45,000 watt. Ah, we are in the middle of a drought, that's why. That's why. Most of the pumps are not running. Yeah, this is completely empty. We still have water here and here, but we can't get it out. Yeah, if there was a way, this would already be filled up. So we just need to wait to the end of the drought. Yeah, all of the reservoirs are empty. Makes sense. Okay, let's build that staircase, and maybe they will be able to get out. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh, most of them were currently saved, but there is one idiot that is still stranded, unfortunately. I don't think we'll be able to get him out. And whatever, it happens. This is a dystopian city, so there will be always some accidents. Oh, this is finally covered. Nice, no more overflowing. Maybe we can keep this open now? Well, there will be a problem if there is a bad tide. But otherwise, this can be open constantly. Yeah, if I wanted this colony to be working perfectly, I would need to redo the water source, definitely. I don't know if this is the only water source on the map. Probably not. Let's go all the way down. These are bad water sources. I'm not sure. But it may be the only water source that we have. Or maybe there is somewhere a few more. But it is kinda hard to find. They have plenty of water here, but they are not releasing it anywhere. Interesting. And it seems that I'm not using this one. Oh, I am using it, but yeah, it is under the level that we can use it. Okay. So there isn't much I can do right now, just to wait for the end of the drought. And look at them go. At least they are filling everything up with the dirt. It's going kinda well, and we still have 500 dirt left. And these two connected districts are working quite well. We even have these 3 stations working now. And I should add another station up here. Or multiple stations. In the meantime, I built these 2, 4, 6, 7 holding posts. Nothing else. I was just waiting for them to finish working on this. Yeah, but I can't reach to these. But maybe with putting down more dirt, they will be able to reach it. We will find out as they will progress with the construction. But now, here, the easiest way will be to go up and this way. We can have a station here. One station here, and then let's get rid of this lantern and have another station here. Right behind the lumber mills. And then I can use these parts here for connecting these 2 stations. Let's go up. And let's go down. Okay, that will be connected. And to get down here, drought ended, perfect. Okay, let's see if I'm... Yes, I am high enough, it seems. Once again, use this handy tool. Perfect. Yeah, I could have built one platform, but I like how this looks like. And that will be connected. Lovely. So maybe I will play this after all, but don't expect to have multiple episodes a week, because this is taking forever to record. So maybe once in a month, I guess. Right now I'm currently recording for almost 2 hours, and we've not done much. But at least I can relax. Catch up with the messages, read a book, pet my cat that is bothering me all the time. Well, bothering is not the right word to say, but she's here with me, right? Meow. Yep, she's here. She usually keeps bumping my microphone. I wonder why they are not placing the dirt here. Maybe, yeah, they're waiting for the construction beneath. That may be an issue. So we need a way to get here. But I see we have these platforms here already. So maybe over the levels, maybe we can do something like this. And then a staircase up. Where are you? Here? And then temporarily, or we can even leave it there. Connect all these platforms. And we should be able to build all those metal platforms. Yeah, let's try doing this. Don't forget to build a road there, of course. Come on, road. All the way here. All the way here, yeah. Let's do that. I think that will work. And this is Sector 1. I need to find out where we have district crossings and connect it to a Mega City 1, to our main district. We have a crossings here. This is between Mega City 1 and Sector 1, which is this one. Okay. This will be a chaos again. Now, let's reconnect them. Okay. The two former districts are connected now. Let's check on top. Maybe there is more district crossings. What's this? That's Mega City 1 and Sector 5. Yeah, this is a different sector. That's Sector 5. Okay. And this was Sector 1. Okay, it should be fine. I don't see any other district crossings. This is Mega City 1, Sector 5. Okay, so this should be connected now. This is Sector 5. And this is the road from Mega City 1. Alright, all of this is now connected. Okay, there will be a chaos. Yes, of course. And a lag spike. No worries, they will sort it out in one day or two. Okay, I'm going to check on pumps. This should start filling up. I will need to redo the whole pumping location. That will be this. As it is not really effective to be transporting the water all over the city. It looks cool. Yeah, but we need better solution, or maybe we need more pumps. I don't know. Fortunately, we are playing this on easy, it seems, so that's a bonus. But still, it's hard and slow. It helped. Look at that. The construction is continuing, but it seems to have some water problems. We are not having enough water. And we are not pumping enough water. Estimated time to depletion is 13 days. That's from a mod. Statistics or something like that. It's really handful. Very, very useful. I was using it before. Not on this build, but on some other modded playthroughs. How to improve the pumping situation? I can't really much. I can build more pumps here. But then this channel is not really delivering that much water here. As I said before, it's a mess. You see there is an old section that for some reason is not working now. I see why. Because first the water needs to be pumped here, then this will increase the water level and it will start spilling through these floodgates to this area. Yeah. All of it is a terrible mess. Let's try and increase this to 440 maybe. I have no idea how deep is this. Didn't I had a gorge here somewhere? Or there is a really deep big hole here. That's definitely not helping. It's helping to hold more water here, but it's useless. Why is the hole here? Maybe I had the dirt excavators here before. You know what? We can definitely cover this up. Yeah, we can. And we will, sooner or later. Probably later than sooner. And we are using only one side, okay. And you see now this is spilling out the water. Okay. Maybe let's turn this on. Ah, I see why. 440? Yes, 440. And now these pumps can start working. Now I'm thinking, I should destroy all the districts, make one big messy district, and maybe try consolidating all that beaver population into one massive skyscraper. What about that? Like this main district here in the middle, we would need to get rid of most of these buildings and then build one massive structure in a center with stations that will go to every corner of the map. That would look sick, I think. And maybe I will get sick building it. But definitely something that I can try, but we are currently having a problems with the logs. That's why we are building this, so we can plant more trees. So first thing will be to plant more trees, not really food, as we are kinda surviving on the fermented mushrooms only. But we are in a downtrend on everything. So maybe we will be growing even some corn here. Look at that, we have 10,000 mushrooms, but we are not processing them quickly enough. Yeah, I definitely need to build more stations, more tubeways, at least for now, to try to patch all things together and get rid of the districts so all the resources can flow freely anywhere they are needed. Back then I was building the districts because they were necessary, because there was a limit on travel distance. The beavers would just not go beyond certain points, and I have so many hungry beavers. Interesting. I was just checking if I have enough food in the district. Okay, whatever. So they would not go beyond certain points. But now that limit is gone. They will just take a long time to go somewhere, but they can go. There is no hard limit. So maybe I will just be better off getting rid of all of the district crossings one by one, going slowly. Don't overdo it. Just like I've done with this part of the city here. Next one can be this. Oh, there are so many beavers, just look at that. This is Sector 5, yeah. Sector 5. You know what? Let's go. Let's get rid of the Sector 5. We don't need the Sector 5. There was a district crossing here. Yeah, here it was. So I need to just connect this road. Okay, this is Mega City 1, Mega City 1. This one can go. I will be building some stations here. Here's another. That's Mega City 1, Mega City 1. Okay. I will be building more stations and connecting everything with tubeways. I don't see any other district crossing. Let's check the lower levels. This is what? Ah, this is Mega City 1. Okay. That's good. All of this is now Mega City 1. There are even some pumps down here. And they are pumping. Okay, there will be a lag fest for a while, because I deleted another district. So the beavers need to find their ways back. Hopefully my game will not crash. Timberborn rarely crashes for me, but these are the extreme situations that I'm putting the game in. Bear with me, 1 FPS, hell yeah. There should be an achievement for that. Well, not really, I guess. It's not really that hard to hit 1-2 FPS with this game. At least not for me. At least the water is going back up. Food. Yeah. Fermented mushrooms are going back up. Okay, that's it. We will not die. Oh, look at them. They are just unemployed beavers. 900 together, unemployed beavers. And this is what? This is Sector 4. Why does Sector 4 have so many beavers? I think the problem is they just moved from one district to another. Because these houses here are now empty. I don't miss any workers here because of that. I should definitely... Yeah, let's get rid of this district too. Where it is. Sector 4, bye-bye. Sector 4, bye-bye. Where was your district crossing to Mega City 1? Maybe there weren't any. I don't see one. What's this road? This road is not connected to any district. Interesting. It's going down here. There's a path. Ah, here are the district crossings. Okay. Let's get rid of them. Instead of most of those district crossings, we can build some stations here. Now it is connected. This is Mega City 1 and District 3. Yeah, let's get rid of that. District 3, where do you have an main building? Where's the district center? Did I build it inside a skyscraper? Yes, I did. Okay, and now it is gone. Now it is gone. These district crossings are not necessary. I know these roads are a mess. I will fix that later. For now, there is other stuff. This is Mega City 1, Mega City 1. Okay, this can go too. And I put back then so much effort to connecting all these districts. This is Sector 1, Sector 2 and Mega City 1. Okay, another district destroyed. And this way the beavers will not get stranded in other districts, they will just find their place. What's this? Okay, this is already Mega City. And there will be only one district to rule them all, the Mega City 1. Let's go and find the rest like this. Global view. Yes, we don't have more districts, so I got rid of all of them. So now just let's check for the district crossings. Because I have a feeling that I missed a lot of them. Look at this. There is one. Destroy. Where are they? They must be somewhere on a lower level, right? Yes, look at them. Hidden in the lower levels. Okay, I need to first build the roads here. Well, rebuild the roads. This was a kinda nice district crossing. Look at that. Looks like real borders or something. I loved it. But now it is gone. It is being destroyed. And there were few more district crossings. Where were they? District crossing here. Last 4. These are hidden. Even in a deeper levels. Here. Okay, that was 1. 2. And the last. Oh, that's a district center. Okay. I must not destroy that. That's Mega City 1. Okay, so all the district crossings are gone. Now I just need to reconnect just a few of the roads. And we are one big happy family. And now for the madness. 1800 beavers are homeless. Yeah, I will let you know when this stabilized. This will take some time. Everything is falling apart. Look at that, we are not producing enough food. Maybe I shouldn't destroy all the districts. But this on all-time low. We are down like 8,000 food, which isn't great at all. And we still have 200 homeless beavers. So they are still moving around. And it is not good. Okay, back here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, around somewhere here. Let's make irrigation. This will be station for the void dump, of course. Like this. Maybe the only issue is that I need to build a lot of new tubeways all around the city. But they may be as famine incoming. Okay, let's pause, zoom out, and start slowly again. Okay, 4 FPS. At least we have plenty of water, if nothing else. And we are barely touching the population, barely touching 3,200 beavers, so the population is kinda stable right now, because we are hovering around 3,200 all the time. But the pressing issue right now is really food. I must have really disrupted all the production chains when I was connecting all the districts together into one again. So maybe this will take a couple more days, in-game days, to stabilize everything. And as you can see, most of the time it's just bloody slideshow. There is nothing I can do about it. Can you imagine this game running smoothly with this population? That would be amazing. But my CPU or GPU is hardly doing anything, so it's definitely not a hardware limited, it's an engine limited. This is built in Unity, and I guess it's not really a good option for it, or maybe they just need to work more on the optimization. I know 3000 beavers is a little bit extreme, but this game calls for big mega builds. This game is just shouting that it needs it. And why am I not planting any trees down there? There must be a reason for that. Probably I wanted to swap that for more food. Let's check it out. We have a forester here, so... Or maybe there was some mistake before. Nah, whatever. Let's replant that. Back again with the oaks. We can use more logs, after all. So yeah, I was complaining about the optimization. Because you can build all this insanity here. The only issue is that most people can't even run it with a couple hundred beavers, not even 3,000. That's the issue. Okay, I think I will keep it running for, I don't know, 20 more minutes in the background like this. And I will come back to it to check it out. If everyone dies or not. At least all of them finally found their home. So no more homeless beavers. Let's see if the production of food will stabilize. Oh, we are running out of berries. So maybe that's why we don't have growth in the population, really. There are just few berries here unharvested. A few here. Yeah, we are running out of berries, it seems. Okay. But the problem remains, we are losing food. We have like 11 days until this is depleted. That doesn't look good. But we have 11,000 unfermented mushrooms. So there is a problem with processing it. And I see that they are already using the tubeway. Unfortunately, we are getting low on logs. What do we need for tubeways? I need logs for platforms. Yeah, I can't really expand the network. And this is almost finished. First, we can maybe try planting some pine trees here. For some, quick wood. Yeah, pine is not that bad. And it grows rather quickly. It is not as efficient as the oaks. Or good as the oaks. But at least we can get some wood rather quickly. The first water is being delivered, I think, to the fluid dump. It should dump it anytime soon. Come on, work. He's probably not at work yet. He's living too far away, I guess. Let's see. He's somewhere here. Okay. I think I will be recording the next episode for a couple of weeks. Every day I will play a little bit because it is taking really long to do anything. And I don't want to just make the episode for the sake of making episode from this lovely city. It's a mess, I know. But what I'm trying to say is, for the next episode, I will try to centralize the housing. So I may get rid of some of those skyscrapers that I built a long time ago. And try to build more centralized housing here in the middle of the map. And build stations to and from there. There are even some empty spaces in these houses. We have 1100 empty housing. So I will start with like these houses here and these houses up here that are too far away from everything. Because Beaver don't prioritize their housing by their workplaces. So they will just pick random house. If that didn't change since the last time I've checked how that works. So we would benefit from a centralized housing somewhere in the middle. So they have equal like travel distances to everywhere. And then build stations and tubeways from that central district to everywhere else. Especially now that I got rid of all of the districts. And look at this, this is finally built after, let me check, 2 hours and 35 minutes since I started this save again. Bloody hell. And we have our 2 foresters here. I think I will employ bots here. But there are not really any charging stations that close. Anyways, let's employ bots here. They will be planting these trees much quicker. Alright, the food is still going down, but now the estimated time to depletion is 95 days. So that means the production is kicking up again. So we just need a couple of more days to stabilize. That's good. No one will die. Even if there are plenty of hungry beavers. That's because of all of those long travel distances. That's the issue. I think this is the latest addition, and this was the emptiest of the skyscrapers. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, this will be turned down and rebuilt from the ashes. This city may still yet rise from the ashes like a phoenix. I will see to it. And I will be keeping this leaving this episode here as it was a long 2.5 hours. And yeah, we are not accomplishing more now, so I won't be dragging this more. Look at that, it's overflowing again. This city has so many mistakes. This will need many more hours to fix. And I will be working on that. So you can expect, let's say this month, another episode. Maybe even 2. It depends how well it will go. But it is laggy and it is slow. You need to be playing really on a lower setting. So thank you very much for this boring madness. I hope you enjoyed this. Please push that like button and subscribe. And leave me some comments down below what you think about this. And I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.